All right, guys, as y'all seen by now, this past Saturday night, as I was watching my Bears play, at this point they were still down like 21-6. I knew the Bears were, they had come back so many times this year, but it was the Packers, so I was like, you know what, that probably ain't gonna happen in the playoffs. We haven't been doing much all game, so I just don't see it happen. But as I was sitting there, about to have a meltdown and a crash out because I've waited so long for a Bears playoff win, I get a notification on my phone. This is that update that the Cubs had signed one of the guys I wanted them to get this offseason, and they had signed Alex Bregman. So I'm like, well, if the Bears lose, that's not so bad now because the Cubs got Alex Bregman. Anyway, the details of that trade are obviously he signed for 5 years for $175 million. Some of that payment is deferred, and he added in a no trade clause. He added in a no trade clause in his contract, so which I really like. And at his introductory press conference, he said he was committed. He said that he at his introductory press conference where he was introduced to the Cubs media in the city of Chicago, he said he's a winning baseball player and he's here to win. So right off the bat, I already like him. And yes, I did go look for a jersey, but I wear sizes 4 and 5X, and I didn't see anything in a 4 or 5X. So unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to make a trip to Chicago if I want 4 and 5X jerseys. But anyways, glad to have Alex Bregman. I think good addition to this team. I mean, we did lose a lot from last year. I mean, we lost a couple, 3 players that weren't really no big deal. Obviously, we lost Kyle Tucker. That sucks, but anyways, him and Bregman together would have been pretty good. But anyways, I obviously think losing Tucker is not that big of a deal because looking at last year, he was injured a lot. I think he was injured He was injured a few times last year. He missed quite a few games. Anyways, he didn't really do much for us. I mean, he had a decent season, but not a season up to his standard when he was with the Houston Astros. So I didn't think losing Tucker was that big of a deal. That if we got Alex, I didn't think losing Kyle Tucker would have been that big of a deal. If we lost, I didn't think losing Kyle Tucker would have been that big of a deal if we got Alex Bregman, which we did. So losing Kyle Tucker ain't that big of a deal because we got. I mean, on top of having Alex Bregman, we got Ian Happ coming back. We got Pete Crow Armstrong coming back. Dansby Swanson coming back. Nico Horner coming back. The heart of that lineup is coming back. So, yeah, losing Kyle Tucker was not that big of a deal. This team is going to be the Cubs team is going to be really good this year. Hopefully they get, we got a couple of decent pitchers in the offseason. We got most of our pitchers coming back. We got Shoto coming back. We got Seizuka coming back. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but, so yeah, we got a good team coming back. I'm going to predict we might even have a chance at the World Series this year. I will do a prediction video when it gets closer to the season, obviously. Preseason starts on the 20th of this. Preseason starts on the 20th of February for the Cubs. Regular season starts like the end of March, I think. So once it gets closer to the regular season, I'll do a prediction video for the Cubs. But that's your latest update. Latest Chicago Cubs update this year, guys. I'm not for sure if I'm going to do a Cubs game recap video. Baseball is a little tougher to do than most of the game recaps I do, but if I do it, I will do it on how it will be like. I will just probably let you know if the Cubs won or lost, who the winning or losing pitcher was, who the pitcher was that got the save if the Cubs win. I'll let you know basically how many hits the Cubs had, who had home runs and who had RBIs, basically. But anyways, guys, until next time for Cubs, that's been a Cubs update for now. Go Cubbies.